Here, let us see how to express the given statement as linear equation and draw its graph. A taxi fare in a city is as follows. For the first kilometer, the fare is rupees 8, and for the subsequent distance, it is rupees 5 per kilometer. Taking the distance covered as x kilometer and the total fare as rupees y, write a linear equation for this information and draw its graph. So now, first let us try and write the linear equation required to represent this whole statement. So we just have to find the total fare now, which is nothing but y. Total fare would be nothing but the total cost that it takes for the total distance. That is nothing but x. Now the first kilometer costs rupees 8, which is a separate thing. So let us write 8, and we need to add how much it is going to cost for the rest of the kilometers. The rest of the kilometers is nothing but the total distance is x kilometers, but already for the first kilometer we've got rupees 8. Therefore, let us subtract 1 kilometer from x, that is x minus 1. Now for x minus 1 kilometers, it is going to cost rupees 5 per kilometer, because that is the rest of the kilometers. So here we have the equation. We can simplify this and write it as 8 plus 5x minus 5, which is nothing but y is equal to 5x plus 3, because 8 minus 5 is 3. Now let us find the solution for this equation. We have x and y. So for x equals 1, y will be equal to 8, because 5 into 1 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8. For x equals 2, y will be equal to 13. So if it is 1 kilometer, it costs rupees 8. If it is 2 kilometers, it costs rupees 13. That's what this solution box says. 5 into 2 is 10, 10 plus 3 is 13. Now let us go on to draw the graph. Now let's first see which axis needs more values. We've got y as 8 and 13. So let us cut down on x and draw a lot of y. Now we have, let me take the maximum space for the y. So we have the y-axis here, x-axis somewhere here. Yeah, so we have sufficient space for the y-axis. We have x dash o x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 is going to be in the end. And these are the negative ones, the minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. We really don't need this because we don't have any values in the negative. So we need the positive x-axis though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Although we need just two x-axis values. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here is the negative x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. We don't need them anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So now let us plot the first point, 1, 8. So we have x as 1 and we have y as 8. This is the first point, that is 1, 8. The second point is 2, 13. So here is 13. This is 2. And here we have another point, which is 2, 13. So all we have to do now is to join these two lines. Yeah, so all we have to do is just join these points. So all the solutions for this equation is going to lie on this line. We first got equation for this statement, that is y equals 5x plus 3, which is linear equation, and then we have drawn the graph for that. Now let us quickly look at another problem. So here again we need to express the given statement as a linear equation and also graph them. The problem here is Yamini and Fatima, two students of class 9 of a school, together contributed rupees 100 towards the Prime Minister's relief fund to help the earthquake victims. Write a linear equation which satisfies this data and draw the graph of the same. Now, let the contributions of Yamini and Fatima be rupees X and rupees Y respectively. Now then, their total contribution is nothing but rupees X plus rupees Y, which is equal to rupees 100. So in this problem, the linear equation is a very simple one. All we have to do is X plus Y equals 100. X is the amount contributed by Yamini and Y is the amount contributed by Fatima. Now all we have to do is find the solutions for this. Say for example, if Yamini contributed rupees 40, Fatima definitely should contribute rupees 60 to make it a total sum of 100. If Yamini contributed rupees 60, then Fatima should contribute definitely 40. So now let us graph this solution. Now 40 and 60 seems a little too big for us to number it 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So what we will do is we will scale the graph and graph them in terms of multiples of 10. Say for example 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, minus 50, minus 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, minus 50, minus 60, minus 70 and so on. Yeah, now let us write the values quickly, which is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Here we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Here we have minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, minus 50, minus 60, minus 70. Here we have minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, minus 50, minus 60. Now, now this is y dash o y. This is x dash o x. So the first point is 40 comma 60. 40 is on the x-axis. Here it is. 60 on the y. So here it is. Here they meet. So this is the first point. The second point is 60 on the x. So here we have 60 on the x and 40 on the y, which is here. So this is a pretty simple line to draw, which is a straight line. So all we have to do is just join these two lines, and this line represents x plus y equals 100. So all the solutions of this equation is going to lie in a straight line within this, or it may exceed depending on the values that we provide. So we needed the linear equation, which is x plus y is equal to 100, and we had to graph them, which is this.